All right. Good morning, Jeremiah, or as Austin says, what up, man? Here we go. We are on English, and today we've got our English test. So this is page 176. We did 175 yesterday. That was kind of our practice. We're doing 176 today. You ready, troop? Everybody out there ready? Okay. Here we go. All right. You don't have a paper? Okay. Anybody else not have a paper? No. What I asked was, I'll give it to him. What I asked was who does not have one. Here, Austin. Rylan? Rylan, do you have a paper, sweet girl? Yes? Preston, you've got a paper? Jeff? Brianna, you got a paper? Brianna, do you have a paper, sweet darling?
Which one? The English. The English paper. The English paper.
Yes, ma'am. You've got it. Okay. And away we go. Brianna, I need you to face front and push your chair all the way up. Take your handbag off the desk, sweet darling. And here we go. All right. Wish I had a way to know if I was. That's the only way I can know. Okay. Shh. I'm talking, please. All right, here we are. We're on the back of this page. Please do write your name at the top, even though there's not a space for it. Austin. Shh. And here we go. Name, and today is the 7th. Name. Is 10, 7, 20, and here we go. The directions say, write we or they to replace the subject part. What are your choices to write up here, Kylie?
We and they.
We or they. And here we go. Number 9. My brother and I washed our car. Is that we washed the car or they washed the car? Write the word in there. And Rylan, you could write a W or a T and then fill it in later. Number 10, the girls cleaned the windows. Is that we cleaned the windows or they cleaned the windows? And number 11, my sister and I fed the birds. Is that we fed the birds or I fed, or they fed the birds? Sorry. Please don't sing. Shh. And number 12 says, the bird and the cat chased the dog. Is that we chased the dog or they chased the dog? I am finished with 9, 10, 11, and 12. Yes or no? Raise your hand if that answer is no. Great. I'll give you some more time. You're doing great. Oh, I forgot.
What?
When you get the chance, please write test really big and circle it at the top of this page. I forgot. Thank you, friends. All right, you have test written at the top?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa, whoa. Keep it there.
I gotta get it up over KJ's coconut.
Up over. Go down. That's open. Like that. No. Like that.
No,
Good.
it's good, it's good, it's all good. Oh, KJ, I'm still getting your coconut. Hang on.
You like that? No, we can't even see.
That's my coconut extender. I gotta get it up over the coconuts. All right.
Julie, have a tissue.
Thank you. Have a seat. All right. I am finished with 9, 10, 11, and 12. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Great. Great. I said great. All right, here we go. And the next one gives us a word box. And I know that chances are, if they're giving me some words in a word box, it's going to do with the part that's close to it. The words in the word box are possessive pronouns. Can you read them with me, friends? They are my, your, his, her, or its. Very good. Thank you. You guys are doing great today. And now let's skip over to the directions. It says, underline the possessive pronoun. Now, sometimes you don't have to know. Sometimes you can figure things out just by looking at the way the test is written or the way the question is written. For example, do you remember when we did those crossword puzzles?
Yeah.
And there was a box with 3 letters. And we knew that we couldn't put the word with 10 letters in the 3-letter spot, right?
No.
So this is another one of those clues. If I look here and I count my possessive pronouns, KJ, how many possessive pronouns do you see in my information box? Count those. 5. He says 5. But then I look back on my questions, Preston. How many questions do I have for this part? 1, 2, 3, 4. So, Kylie, if I have 4 possessive pronouns and only 5 possessive pronouns and only 4 questions, what has to happen in order to use them all?
You read it and you tell us to circle it or find it, or you can read it. You can say the word.
I'm going to guess that one of these uses 2 of these. Maybe. Look at that. Thank you, good friend. Maybe. So I might want to be on the lookout for that. Usually I would think, oh, I'm going to do 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. But if I have 5 up here, I better be careful because one of these might have 2. It might not, but it might. So I need to be on the lookout. Okay? So what you are going to do is underline the possessive pronouns. I'll read these sentences. And you are looking for these 5 words. Anytime you see these words, you're going to circle it or underline it. It's up to you. Okay? I understand. Get it?
Got it.
Good. Number 13 says, Dad told my friend about Jesus. Now I'm going to look, Austin, I'm going to look in here and see if any of these words are over here. If it is, I'm going to circle it. KJ, you're not going to tell me the answer, right? KJ, are you asking me a question or telling me the answer? Okay, because it's a test. So this time I just need you to not tell the answer. Okay? Number 14 says, her family sings about God. Find the word that's the possessive pronoun. Number 5, Mr. Jones reads his Bible. So far, I only see 1 in 13. I only see 1 in 14. I only see 1 in 15. And I only see 1 in 16. So there will be one that we don't use. in this. Okay. And number 16, your brother works at a church. See if you can find any of these words in this sentence. Shh, Austin. I am finished with 13, 14, 15, and 16. Yes or no?
Yes.
Great. That's a yes or no, please. And I only heard Kylie.
Yes.
Thank you. Rylan. Okay, you'll have to just hang on to it. Just hang on to it and put it back in your backpack. Okay? Or can you still wear it? You can still wear it. It's just a little piece of the covering, right, Rylan?
Well, that's my new one.
Okay. You'll have to take it home and maybe mom can glue it. KJ, do you have a question? Do you have a question? What? Okay, let's not, okay? All right, here we go. Now we're down at the bottom. And the directions say, are you ready?
Yes.
Circle the possessive pronoun that replaces the underlined words. We did this yesterday on this page. It says, the first one says, Brad carried the woman's bags. Brad carried her bags or Brad carried their bags. You circle the one that it is. And we're almost done. Got one left. Number 18, God answered my family's prayers. God answered my prayers or our prayers, my family's prayers. All right. And Jeremiah, as I was reviewing your videos last night, I realized that I had forgotten to tell you, or maybe I had forgotten to tell you, that there was a page in our science. Jeff, pretty please with sugar on top. Can you get out your science book and find me that page we read yesterday on volume? We didn't do, Austin, you're talking. We did a lesson yesterday on volume and we didn't get to the workbook page of it because we had spent the whole class period reading. And I wanted to have you do that, and I couldn't remember what it was. Science book?
You have to go off the tab.
Oh, no problem. If you hand it to me, I'll find it. And you need a new tag, probably. Okay. It's all good. It's all good. All right. It was the page on volume, page 86 and 87. Looks like this. 86 and 87 in your science book. And I think I meant to tell you in the Bible video to tell you to do it. And I think I forgot. So I wanted to make sure you got that. So we did yesterday for Bible or for science was to read page 86 and 87. And today we'll do the workbook page on that. Okay? Okay. All right. We love you, Jeremiah. And we're going to close up this test. Today in math, here you go, Jeff. Today in math, we're still working with 3 addends because I want to get you used to that new strategy I taught you where you do the big numbers first and then you go down to the small numbers. Okay?
Bye.
And
You said, dude.
I
Bye,
will
bro.
see you later.
Bye, bro.
Have a good day.
Thanks, bro.
Have a good night.
I see you. Peace.
Have a